do you want for the change?
The Public Service Negotiating Consultative and Dispute Settlement Machinery Agreement is a legal framework established by the Public Service Negotiating Consultative and Dispute Settlement Machinery Act 2008, Chapter 93, which replaced the earlier 1964 Act on October 1, 2008. The Act sets out a structured, legally enforceable system through which public service employees and their employers, government MDAs, can negotiate terms of service, consult on work-related issues, and resolve disputes. However, since its formation, labour unions have not yet benefited from it, citing government failure through the Attorney General to implement it.
Unfortunately, from the time it was established, the council that always sits maybe 5-10 times a year has never determined anything in the improvement of the working terms and conditions of service for public servants.
They now cite the need to review this agreement to ensure that negotiations between employees and employers are substantial in respect to workers' rights.
The agreement that was negotiated after so many years, signed by the parties, government refused to implement the agreement. There should be a review in the way this machinery is constituted and in the way the machinery performs.
Unfortunately, the workers signed their part. A few people in the local government signed, but the government side, especially the Ministry of Finance and the Attorney General's office, did not sign that agreement. And as we speak now, the agreement has expired.
This was arrived at during the orientation workshop of the newly elected NEC members for Uganda Government and Allied Workers Union in Kampala, aimed at equipping them with governance skills.
Just to give them tools to run this union and to run a countrywide campaign to recruit members to bring the union back to its former glory. Ugawi is one of the oldest unions in the country.
Please uphold the Constitution. If you don't uphold the Constitution, you are likely to get with the problems who read the Constitution.
The Workers' Member of Parliament, Abdul Biakatonda, advised union members to embrace good governance practices while making use of cooperatives.
Encouraging them to go and organize and ensure that at least they move and they get more members. The other one is I'm encouraging them to come up with a number of reforms, especially in collective bargaining and recognition agreements with the employers under tripartite arrangement. So I'm encouraging all unions to ensure that they form unions and cooperatives, because these are the people with the skills which you require.
He further highlighted on the ongoing bills and petitions before Parliament that ensure that workers' rights are respected.
Other people are going to the moon, whereas as Uganda, because the world is continuously becoming a global village, so we need to have a legal framework so that we enhance our artificial intelligence systems.
Rebecca Nantongo, Annette Sana, UBC News.